Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. And for the Raptors, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Back to Van Vliet. Off target from outside. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Outside Dragic. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Green, no luck. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Warriors. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Out to the right wing. Anunoby passes to Dragic. Van Vliet with it. That's a 2 from Barnes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Now the pass to Thompson. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Raptors.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Stolen by Thompson. Curry looking around. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hands the 12-footer.
Well, all in a day's work. This guy, I'll tell you, Stephen Curry plays the game with exuberance and efficiency.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up? This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Dragic against Curry. He feeds it to Wiseman. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Curry. Here's Wiseman. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 5th is Draymond Green.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dragic with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Barnes outside. Passes it to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Here's Anunoby.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
No good, unable to end this run. Here's Wiggins. No good there. Good D by Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. 11-point game. Van Vliet against Thompson. And the Raptors miss again. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. With the shot, and the basket is good.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And good that time.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wiseman. And no good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Dragic. Shoots over Curry. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Launches it. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Dragic finds Van Vliet. Back to Dragic. Here's the floater. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
Thompson, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. That free throw good from Thompson.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now, here's Anunoby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Green. Here's the pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by Trent.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Dragic has it in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
And here is Curry. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now here's Flynn, guarded by Poole. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Boy, the suffocating defense of Andre Iguodala is so important to his team. Really good job timing the shot there.
Wiggins kicks to Poole. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to Trent. Now Siakam. To halt the run, and he lays it straight in.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Now here's Curry.
Right here.
Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala, the pass to Wiggins. And the Warriors get it back. They kick it out to Green. Wiggins dishes to Iguodala. Back to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Poole, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Siakam passes to Flynn. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Flynn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Trent. Oh, good with the triple. Warriors leading by 11. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Trent gets the bucket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Wiggins. That's tipped and stolen by Achua. Teardrop shot. Flynn misses. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Iguodala finds Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Bielitsa sets the pick for Iguodala. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Achua. Now Trent. He's covered by Iguodala. Flynn the pass to Achua. Siakam sets a screen for Flynn. And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. Outside Flynn, 6 to shoot. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And the Raptors miss again.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
That one falls. He has 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Trent after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. It's up a 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-5 run here. Pass to Poole. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. Bielitsa against Flynn. And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. Now, here's Achua. Outside Flynn. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Three-pointer. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Poole, no good. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Celtics. Trent passes to Achua. Flynn against Wiggins. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Poole. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a size of... The lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And home court advantage is always a factor. But Goran Dragic adamant you can't rely on it.
It's easier to play at home. You play in front of your fans. You're sleeping in your bed, and everything feels better. But still, we need to be locked in from the first minute to the last, and play the same with intensity, with energy like we did so far at home.
Greg, they've been pretty solid on their home floor.
The good teams do that. You have to take care of business and protect your home court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Wiseman's out there with Iguodala, and it's Curry in at the point. Curry outside. Rebound by the Raptors. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of two straight at home. The kick out to Dragic. Poked away. Iguodala with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Here's Boucher after James Wiseman's bucket. Van Vliet kicks to Dragic. Lock at 6. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Dragic. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Now here's Curry. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in. So it's the Warriors now. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the three ball is good. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Well, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his third foul of the game. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 16. Dragic against Wiggins. Here's Siakam. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Anunoby kicks to Dragic. Van Vliet left side. Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Dragic with a wide open look. No good on the three. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Dragic the pass to Siakam. Back to Dragic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 7. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Pass to Dragic. And he drops it in from the low post. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Van Vliet against Curry. To the paint. Wiseman with the bucket. And that's 10 points for James Wiseman.
Well, Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
Anunoby has the open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Curry. Iguodala outside. Pass to Thompson. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, Anunoby. He has 6. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And the pass to Thompson. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 9.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Wiggins outside. Here's Thompson. Outside for Curry. Back to Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Passes to Anunoby. Here's Dragic. Over Curry. Back to Anunoby. For 3, Van Vliet. Thompson with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 11. From 15 feet away, connects, the jumper drops. He's got 10.
Always ready to rise and fire from anywhere. Thompson's mid-range jumper is pure.
Van Vliet against Thompson. Dragic taking his time here. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Trent's checked in for Toronto. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Toscano Anderson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Porter's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Avery Bradley in for Curry.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now. And a guy who routinely outworks people, this team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
And Toronto making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Poole's checked in for the Warriors. On defense, the Raptors. It's a 10-point game. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Pass to Green. Poole on the wing. No good from outside. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. Van Vliet looking around. Siakam left side. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Brent. Poole on the wing. Outside Brent. It's Porter outside, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trent with it. Pass to Van Vliet. The 11-footer. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 8. Porter in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball.
See, you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
Here's Barnes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now, here's Trent. He's guarded closely. The pass to Siakam. Into the lane. And the shot goes in. Siakam's got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Poole gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Takes a 3. Trent can't hit. Warriors leading by 9. Now, here's Poole. He's got 9. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 11 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Passes it to Barnes. Back to Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Poole. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Van Vliet. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got his first points of the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Toscano passes to Green, and Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Flynn's checked in for the Raptors. .129 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bradley, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Bradley has developed this nice mid-range stroke, and you've got to guard him better than the defense did there.
Pass to Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Bradley. Count the basket. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Well, you got to love Avery Bradley turning on the Jets, mixing gears exceptionally on his way to the rim.
And that one drops.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Toscano. Passes it to Bradley. On the wing, Porter. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors shooting at 50% in a decent group. Van Vliet outside, 13 feet away. The second effort snatched away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Flynn. Pass to Siakam. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, everybody. Halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The 2 alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, it's extra proud and loud. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Golden State Warriors.
They're getting a lot out of their bench, a lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Dragic in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, for a point guard like Fred VanVleet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Wiseman, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Now, here's Anunoby. 8 points for him. Dragic kicks to Anunoby. Van Vliet sets the pick for Anunoby. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
On the wing, Thompson. Fades back. And that one is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Top of the key, Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Warriors leading by 13. And here is Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wiggins passes to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defense is always going to react to Klay Thompson. That time the overcommitment, and he'll get to the line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Toronto. Down by 15. Screen by Siakam. To the inside. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it. Here's Dragic after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet and stolen by Wiggins. Outside Curry from 15 feet away. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Siakam, a screen on Curry. Well, Wiggins' raw athleticism is going to make him versatile enough to guard a number of positions.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Dragic. The pass to Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. At the elbow, it's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline, and that one drops for him. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this guy puts so much pressure on every opponent they face. Klay Thompson can score from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Dragic. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside, Curry. Outside, Green. Inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Passes to Dragic. Siakam, right side. And yes, it's good. Siakam's got 16 points.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint, yes, sir.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 15. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Chris Boucher's checked in for Barnes. Knocked away. Iguodala with the steal. He dishes it to Curry. Wiggins outside. Thompson sets the pick for Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Pass to Anunoby. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his second bucket. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Now Curry, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Curry dishes to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Green.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Green. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to VanVleet. Now the pass to Achua. Can they get it? Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 13.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Passes it to Iguodala. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Back to Iguodala. Three-pointer. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Van Vliet. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pass to Thompson. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 13. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Raptors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The pass to Boucher. Van Vliet against Iguodala. Pass to Boucher. Takes the 3. And they recover it. Achua kicks to Boucher. Pass to Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Toronto. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Raptors. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Goran Dragic.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
Now here's Flynn. No points in the game yet for him. Trent gets the bucket.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
The Warriors' shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58% outside Curry. Here's Thompson. Flynn grabs the miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Boy, what a story Fred VanVleet's NBA journey is. Undrafted out of Wichita State, develops into a tremendous player in Toronto, and gets rewarded with the huge contract in the summer of 2020. What a journey.
The Raptors making a switch here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Trent sinks the triple. Trent's got 8 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside Curry. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, multiple MVP awards, multiple championships, and yet remarkable to think Stephen Curry is as competitive as ever.
On the wing, Wiggins. Boucher defending, and that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Takes it from 10. That one wide left. The Raptors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Barnes kicks to Flynn, stolen by Thompson. The dish to Curry. And there's the pass to Bielitsa. A three-pointer off the mark. Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Toronto turns it over again. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Flynn. Takes it inside. Here's Trent. Drops in the tray. Trent's got 11 points.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Now, here's Bielitsa. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I'll tell you, a tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here is Flynn. And it's Trent in the corner. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Barnes. Passes it to Trent. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Trent's got 11 points here in just the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson, and stolen by Barnes.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Thompson for the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Toscano in at the 4. Knocked loose, stolen by Thompson. Pull up Jay, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Dragic. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Thompson. That one drops for him. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
Well, Klay Thompson is dialed in, and for the defense, that's a problem.
Outside Dragic. Here's Barnes. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Curry with it. Pass to Toscano. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the inside. Dragic gets the bucket.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The Warriors' shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Iguodala outside. Here's Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Van Vliet kicks to Dragic. There's the pass to Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Iguodala. Trent gets the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here are the Warriors now after Toronto got the three-pointer. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Iguodala. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Avery Bradley in for Curry. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Mikhailuk passes to Anunoby. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in. Outside Bradley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
how about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes, he can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
Now here's Wiseman. Offensive rebound. Achua. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes it to Wiseman. Outside Bradley for three. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And Toronto making a change here. Golden State moving the ball around. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
He takes it in.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Dragic the pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Pass to Wiseman. The kick out to Porter. A three ball. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Raptors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Barnes. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Toronto on defense. Pass to Toscano. Outside Bradley. 5 to shoot. Outside Porter. Good on the triple.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
And the pass to Siakam. Siakam against Bradley. Over in the corner, Poole. Off target with his three. The Raptors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. No good from Dragic.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The kick out to Porter. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes to Dragic. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Warriors leading by 23. Bradley passes to Poole. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded by Dragic. Wiseman with the bucket.
And how about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
Dragic the pass to Siakam. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Goran Dragic. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Toscano Anderson. Wiggins comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Poole. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Bradley. Barnes finds Trent. Here's Boucher, just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Siakam kicks to Flynn. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Flynn. Clock at 4. VanVleet finds Anunoby, and the shot is good.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 17 points here in the second half. Pass to Anunoby. Now is Siakam. It's stolen by Green. Dishes to Curry. The pass to Wiseman. And here's Thompson. The 11-footer. Count it. Good. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Passes it to Thompson. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to VanVleet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. The putback.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities. here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Thompson, a screen on Anunoby. Green kicks to Wiseman. To the middle. Stolen away. Anunoby in the corner. Jacks up a three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside, Green. Thompson is double. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shoots over Van Vliet. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Wiggins has got 11 in the second half. Van Vliet with a screen on Curry. Barnes outside. Van Vliet against Thompson. Pass to Barnes. Siakam with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. Second chance shot. And Siakam with the layup. Siakam's got 24.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game. The ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
On the wing, Green. Green draws the double. Wiseman the pass to Thompson. And there's the pass to Wiggins. With the fadeaway. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
The free throw off from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Now here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, thanks very much, Klay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, a couple heat checks, but they went in tonight. Fortunately, when you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space. Because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off the wrist so easy, and it just happened to be one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.